at halftime. It's batted up in the air and picked off by Ole Miss at the 14-yard line. A diving effort by Capella Gushigan, and that will be his first INT of the year.
On the field's an interception. Timeout on the field.
Well, the ball was batted at the line of scrimmage, David. That was the first big play on defense, and the ball bounded into the secondary, and Gushigan comes away with a pick.
Miami versus Ole Miss. I didn't even know this was going on. No wonder everything else is dragging.
It was Cam Franklin. Franklin got it. We got a timeout. Ole Miss keeps Miami from extending the lead, and we'll have the football when we return.
Ole Miss has the ball.
With 3:19 to go in the third. You're listening to Ole Miss
I don't have to wait through the second half. I can just sit here.
2
hours stream. Maybe. Let's see how many likes this episode gets.
And 25th to Oxford's downtown square. Come experience a place that inspires your story. Learn more and start planning.
I got my hood on.
Visit oxfordms.com. That's visit oxfordms.com.
The necklace. Let me get into the chat before anybody else gets into the chat. Drop my important things. I'm gonna say important things. Starting with a copy and paste. What am I loaded?
Get an extra potty toddy from the cashier too. Visit regions.com/go-rebels to get yours.
Extra changes everything.
I had this weapon in my World War II game. Awesome and devastating.
You're listening to Ole Miss Football on the Ole Miss Sports Network from Learfield.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
Commercial break. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. I don't know what radio network I'm listening to. Bootleg Radio, college sports disclaimer. Cheers. Fiesta Bowl. Live scoreboard and radio. Okay, regular radio.
On their 14-yard line. But coming up next, we had another big firing in the NFL today.
Mike McDaniel.
Think of this and what happens next? That's next right here.
Just let Mike vape. Mike just wants to vape in peace. Let me do my Mike McDaniel. When he hits it, he's like, first down, Rebels. Oh my God, Rebels.
Catches dribbling coming completely across the field for the nice catching run.
Out to the 31-yard line, a 16-yard pickup. Bank first down. There was no back in the backfield on that one. Thomas on the tackle. Lacey's in the game, but he hadn't touched it here in the second half. From the 31-yard line, there's the snap. Fake on a handoff. Chandler steps up in the pocket. Got to throw it. He's going deep. He's got Wallace downfield. It's deflected and almost intercepted. Throw was a little bit under and deflected up in the air by number 6, Lucas. And then O'Connor.
Yeah, come on, give me a subscribe. New subscribers.
O'Connor had it in his hands as we watch the replay. And oh my goodness, here it goes again. Man, That's
Count my likes. Don't forget to count my likes.
Got an interception.
Backside corner, I believe, is the one that fell back in there.
Yeah, okay, I got a sub.
Just made a good play on it. I got you right. 4th interception.
It's a tip drill you work on all the time. Fake on a handoff. Quick pass. Far side's going to be caught over there by Stribling. Has a stiff arm to get to the 45. He's got a first down.
What was
Corner
this?
fell. Stribling absolutely put the corner
Sounds like the
over
old
ground.
Mississippi is
Ran his
just gonna
route, came back with a little hit.
score
Great throw down,
with the
across
lead.
field by Chambliss, and then Stribling,
The old
as
Mississippi
he
is
does so
trailing.
well with the football, runs for the first down.
They're trailing. They got.
Game. Another bank first down.
They're trying to prevent a shutout in the third quarter.
The fake on a handoff. Chambliss runs right, fires to the sidelines. It's going to be caught.
Looks like Miami won't score in the third quarter. This will be Miami's first goose egg of the game. Old Mississippi had a goose egg in the first quarter.
Pressure moved to the right. Great catch there by Green. Speaking bounds also.
To the 49 of Miami. That's a 7-yard gain.
Is Jerry Rice at the
Down
game?
3. Rebels on the move, trailing 17-13. A minute 50 to go. Third
Maybe.
quarter.
Oh,
3 receivers wide
I don't know.
left. Ball's on the right hash. Fake handoff.
I wanna swipe.
Pass out to Lee. Lee's got it. He's down the sidelines to 40 to 44.
6:15, 14, and at Teddy Belcher 4 Contra White. I have this weapon in my World War II game. Awesome and devastating. At Teddy Belcher 4 Contra White. I have this weapon in my World War II game. Awesome and devastating. At Antonio Salazar B3. Guys, like and subscribe for this kind man. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Y21, 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Y21, 9. 1730.
Looked at one man out route to Lacey, who was as a receiver in the slot over there, incomplete. But boy, he has.
is Miami going to hold them to a field goal? Do I think it's going to be 16-17? Miami's going to recover from this, right?
He was right in Trinidad's face. He just simply had to get rid of it.
Aguirre has come in at linebacker, middle linebacker, and Chase Smith for Miami. 2nd and 10 for Ole Miss from the Canes, 37, left hash. Lacey off the right shoulder of Chambliss. Fake to Lacey. 1-on-1, near side, incomplete. Alexander.
Good job, Miami. It's 3rd and 10 at the Miami 37.
Chambliss thought maybe he got held.
That's a long kick.
Ethan O'Connor, 3rd down and 10.
Didn't put much air under that one, David. Just kind of had a flat throw, and I actually thought the corner held up.
I think they should have to go for
Get
it.
away from it.
They have to go for it.
Trying to hold him off, and it cost him in the route. He couldn't get to it.
Another 3rd down control.
But it is 10 yards.
For Ole Miss, one back in the backfield again is Lacey off the left shoulder. Daquan Wright is a tight end left. Alexander in motion gets over closer to the other 2 receivers for a bunch set. Chambliss the throw, being chased up the middle, trying to get away. He cannot. He'll be spun down right there at the line of scrimmage. Good pressure by Miami. He couldn't get the ball out of there. It'll be 4th down. Blunt, or Mondo Blunt out of Fort
4th
Lauderdale.
down.
A backup defensive tackle, a sophomore. Made sure he didn't get away, so 4th down and 10.
Yeah, Miami does a good job, David, on 3rd down and long. They're going to bring blitz. They're going to bring pressure at you. And Trinidad, good job just getting away from it to get it back to the original line of scrimmage for line up for a long field goal.
Yeah, 44-yard line is where it'll be placed. A 54-yard effort for Lucas Carnero. Boys had a bunch of long-range ones. Carter snap. Bird holds it. It's a line drive sidewinder kick. It hits the upright, but this one goes through. We were talking during the break on the previous one that how in the world you can kick it 100 times, not hit it.
It went
square
through?
on the left upright. Well, he hit the left upright again. This time, though, it was inside it just a little bit, and it bounced back in. And the Rebels have cut it to 17-16 with 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. What a nice kick. The Rebels Can Do comes in red anytime Ole Miss.
This has got to be the Mississippi radio.
Your North Mississippi Case IH equipment dealer. Getting the job done starts with choosing the right red
The
tractor.
North
Let
Mississippi
Ag Equipment
advertisements.
Find the right red tractor for your operation.
Find a tractor for your operation.
Tunica, Clarksdale, and Sumner, or visit them online at MidSouthAg.com because Can Do comes in red.
Can Do comes in
9
red.
49 yards and 228, a 54-yard field goal by Lucas Carnero. Man, he's had some long ones.
Well, he has, Dave. He's just been money that, the best kicker in the country, we think. But this offense finally got something going. We threw the football, with the exception of the Trinidad Chambliss run to get away from pressure. I don't think the running back even touched the football. as far as the running play. We threw every play on that particular drive, got it down to at least
Who the hell?
3. But the big thing is we didn't
I'm
run
getting
defense
culture
so
shock
good
from
in the
listening
West.
to
We've been out
Mississippi
there
people.
a lot in the third quarter and a bunch in the first half. So Miami's getting ready to come back out with our defense, being
That's
gassed
their
a little bit.
neighbors.
So we've got to get Miami off the field. These 3 and 4 and 5 yard runs they keep gashing us with sometimes turn into 8 and 10 and just keep burning clock. Here we are 22 seconds away from starting the fourth quarter, and the Rebels have only had the ball twice in the third quarter.
Miami's defense held A&M to 3 points. They held
How many
Ohio
possessions
State
should you
to
have a game?
14.
Over 8?
So we've at least passed that. We're now at 16. It's 17-16 Miami with 22 seconds.
13 possessions per game?
Carnero has kicked the second and third longest field goals in Fiesta Bowl.
There's 100 possessions in a basketball game? What?
Well, he's definitely been a weapon for us all year. What is that, 30 field goals, 31 field goals made on the year?
He's 2 for 3 in this one, so he's now 29 of 33, I think, total on the year.
Wow, what a weapon, what a weapon. And we're not talking chip shots here, folks. We're talking 50 plus several times, but once again, a Rebel defense has got to get stopped. We got the big turnover earlier on the tip ball by Cam Franklin, and Gushing come away with a pick. Rebels did come down and get points with it. Going to have one more quarter, 17-16. The Rebels going into the fourth quarter. 22 seconds left here in the third.
33-28 time possession, 11-10 time possession for Ole Miss, John. And boy, the defense really need to get a little bit of a
Tomorrow, Oregon and Indiana,
somewhat too.
7:30, which is 6 minutes from now.
Like they should have a lot more.
Yeah.
But we must be living.
Okay, why can't games all start at the same time?
Hey, you never know. Let's get to the fourth quarter like this, and
You're changing the goddamn time the game's at.
And gosh, I mean, the interceptions, at least 3 of the 4 were like 100% should have been called.
Especially this long post route down here that it was a tip drill. All the guy had to do was run under it. He drops it. So anyway,
Carnero is ready to kick. He's hit the upright 2 times in a row. The first one came right back out. He hit squarely. The second one deflected through the goalpost. And now his kickoff, and this one will go into the end zone as well. And Miami will start at the 25-yard line. The problem has been with trying to get the ball away from them. And they haven't scored much because they'll have a penalty or we'll make a play somewhere along the way, but it's just been boom, 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 5 yards, 7 yards, 8 yards, third and whatever, and they seem like they converted, but Miami still does not have the points you would think that they should have in this game. Now they'll start at the 25. Let's see if we can somehow get them off the field.
The ball is rigged. It's thick. Gotta be fixed.
The freshman from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Oak Grove High School getting a chance to play. First time for him in a contest. And it looks like he's playing inside, maybe.
he's got to be a deep tackle.
75 yards. Miami needs 7. They don't need anything. They got a 1-point lead.
Right zone blocking. They got big hole. He's got another first down. Runs to the sidelines and pulled out of bounds. And again,
Stops the clock.
Miami just killing us in the run game. Cole pushed him out of bounds. We'll see where they officially say he stepped out.
15-yard run.
At the 40. So a 15-yard pickup on that run. First down.
Never heard of these guys. So it stops the clock 8 seconds.
David, they're just continually running the football at us.
Time of possession going into this one as the quarter comes to an end indeed. 33-35 to 11-10. So we helped a little bit, but the discrepancy is
Why did they end the quarter?
Well, who's going to make it to the national championship game? Ole Miss or Miami? There's only a 1-point difference.
Miami.
17, Rebels 16. This is Ole
Miami.
Miss football from Learfield.
Oh, Mississippi.
Left tackle.
Marshall Jones, wide receiver.
Alex Goodman, running back.
I don't think I've ever watched an old Mississippi
Hi, I'm
game.
Tim from C-Spire. Am I in the right place? It always pays to have the right players on your team. That's why C-Spire gives you fiber-fast home internet, nationwide 5G wireless, and best-in-class business solutions, all backed by local 24/7 support. C-Spire, customer inspired.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate
I
first.
got your new Happy Meal right here.
Analysis first.
Get me Happy Meal.
In this game, the key thing to watch is the offensive line versus the front seven. If they can get pressure without blitzing, this could be a really long game.
Okay, Kurt.
Ooh, checking first is smart. So check all state first and see what you can say.
Encore
You're in good hands with
edition.
potential savings vary.
Jimin, June Cook, J-Hope, Jin, Suga, RM. What the hell is this? Once again, I get my Happy Meal from the trash because they don't even take the box with them. I just wanted a bag to put my burgers in, and ended up with the free Happy Meal box. And inside my Happy Meal box, I actually have a croissant from last night. So,
the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
croissant with mayonnaise. Yummy.
And never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it. And never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid
I don't know what.
gets into an unlocked car and can't get out.
I don't know the rules on how the stop clock is. Can't be that complicated.
In the Ad Council.
If you get a first down in college football, they automatically stop the clock to move the chains.
Through 3 quarters, Miami leads Ole Miss 17-16. Some numbers: 37 plays for Ole Miss, 65 for Miami. 227 yards of offense for the Rebels, 153 of that through the air, 74 on the ground. Miami, 337 yards, 175 passing, 162 rushing. 19 first downs for the Canes, 11 for Ole Miss. Miami, though, has had the ball 33 minutes and 50 seconds. Ole Miss, 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Chambliss is 16 to 26.
I should open the box score.
3 carries, 77 yards. Has not had a carry in the second half. He had that long rushing touchdown. Beck is 15 of 24, 175 yards and a touchdown. Fletcher, 18 carries, 110 yards. Miami's got it at their own 40 with a first down and 10, leading by the 1 point. Fourth quarter, winner goes to Miami for the national championship. Swing route out to Tony. He makes the catch, runs to the 50, and pushed out of bounds. And, you know, Cole had a beat on him, but he pulled up instead of running through the pass, and then Tony caught it and made him miss. And another big gainer for the Canes, this to the 48 of Ole Miss, a 12-yard gain.
Yeah, we had it diagnosed correctly. It was actually CJ
How many
Banks.
likes though does
Adam,
this episode have?
He just pulled up early and rather running raced toward Tony.
Yeah.
He just raced him to the outside.
Right. It was
Speed one.
It was Banks that had the beat on him and let him get around. Cole made the tackle downfield. From the 48 of Ole Miss, first and 10 for Miami. They're going to give it off on a handoff, right side. Big collision at the 46 of Ole Miss, Fletcher. So he held it to a little bit shorter gain. Todd Chambers and T.J. Banks combining on that stop. They put it right at the 45.
What's the
so 3-yard
percent?
gain, second and 7.
Yeah, just got to continue to get some stops some way, David. Got to get the football back, get Miami off the field, nonetheless get the Rebel defense off the field. They've been
The
gassed.
fucking music.
Fletcher in the game, wide out left. Guarding the receiver over here.
That Jim Belushi, John Belushi movie.
In the backfield is Beck. Lance Sharp fins up for number 4, so Terrence Perkins. Big play for the Rebel defense.
Great job, David. He was lining up as a linebacker inside at the last moment, flipped out to the left end, came off the ball in a hurry. Running back missed him from Miami, and he got
Motherfucking page, scroll down.
And back to the 45, a 10-yard loss. 3rd and 17.
Now we have to get him stopped on 3rd down. No big play.
3rd and 17 for Miami. Beck in a gun. He's got off his left shoulder. Fletcher. They're at their own 45 now after the
Oh yeah, I posted it short.
3 receivers right. 3-man rush. He's in the pocket wanting to run. He's in trouble. He's dropped in the
They'll be punting. They'll be punting.
By William Eccles, who got there first and then helped out, I believe, by Perkins. But nonetheless,
It says Miami,
Miami will have to punt away.
57% chance to win after the 3rd down stack.
I think once again we rushed only 3.
It's 4th and 20.
We're able to get there to him with a 3-man. Now we rushed 4. but able
Close
to
this
get there
page.
to him with Perkins and Eccles.
4th and 19.
Close that page.
Booker will snap it to Joyce. Back to receive his
Close
Ole
that
Miss is
page.
Wallace. Gets the kick away. Nice, high, sidewinding kick. Wallace calls a fair catch and grabs it at the 10. And that's where the Rebel offense will start, down by a point. Good stop by the Rebel D. Let's see if the Rebel offense can go a long way. 17-16 Miami. We'll be back as you look at Ole Miss football from Learfield.
Whether you want to improve your community, your job prospects, or just your bottom line, earning your degree with Ole Miss Online can help you meet your goals in 2026. Complete your bachelor's, master's,
48-yard punt.
degree in high-demand fields, including business, criminal justice,
Fair
education,
catch.
pharmacy, sport analytics,
Mississippi
and more.
10.
Top-ranked
They need
Ole Miss
90
Online
yards.
programs have multiple
They have
starting
12
dates,
minutes.
and all students pay in-state tuition rates. To find out
Quarterback
more,
16-24, 153.
visit us at
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friends skip
They will hit 300 total yards if they score, basically.
Or choose
With
chill
90 yards
because that song
available,
lives rent-free
they have
in your head anyway.
227.
And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open with music in
Can
your
crack.
ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
The Mississippi Farm Bureau Health Plan is something my husband and I are grateful to have. Healthcare coverage costs have climbed, but Farm Bureau has a long history of stepping in when Mississippians need them. Since 1922, they have helped families get the coverage that protects what matters. And now they're doing it again with the Mississippi Farm Bureau Health Plan. Affordable, dependable health coverage created for Mississippians. Built on the values we share, faith, family, and Farm Bureau. Strong roots, stronger health. Visit your local Farm Bureau office today and see how this plan can work for you.
Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Rebels, where over
I'm missing out on these Mississippi.
turn big plays into Mississippi mayhem.
Yay!
Ford trucks have an iconic tradition
Yeah,
too.
Ford,
like
get your Ford. Get your Ford truck.
8 years straight. Drive F-150, official truck of the Rebels, only at your Mississippi Ford dealer. Based on 1977 and 2024 total sales.
2024 statistics in these advertisements.
Hey, be sure to put an extra hottie toddy in your wallet with the Ole Miss Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. Order at regions.com/Go Rebels Regions.
I'm reloading my page.
Are you 50 or older?
No.
You already know the importance of shingles protection. Did you know
I'm not
pneumococcal
50.
pneumonia vaccination is recommended too? Why? If you're 50 or older, you're at over.
Left side, he is stacked up hard at the 9. Loses a yard. Boy, great penetration by Miami. Poiser. If Ole Miss wins this game, you're going to win it despite having trouble with both line of scrimmages.
Yeah, that was just a jailbreak there, David. The safety came offside and met the back in the backfield for a small loss.
We'll say no gain. It sounds better. It's right shy of the 10. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz. Quick pass outright. Caught by Scribbling. Lowers his head and shoves it across the 20 if they give him that. Nice effort. They're going to put it to 19. They said he didn't quite get there. 9-yard gain. 3rd down and 1 coming up. O'Connor on the tackle.
Yeah, that's once a catch, good by Stribling, but then he just shows his strength to push the defender down the field. Came up a yard short. The 3rd down conversion we got to make.
3rd down and 1 from the Ole Miss 19 left hash. Handoff is to Lacey. Lacey fighting and spins and falls across the 20. He just barely got it. A bank first down for Ole Miss. That was a big one.
And it was all Lacey, David. He was hit in the backfield, spun out of that tackle, and was able to push across the 20 for the 1st down.
Just shy of the 21, a 2-yard pickup. The Rebels keep it going. 1st and 10 for the 21. A little breathing room now. Fake to Lacey. Chambliss in the pocket. Throwing. He's got his man snagged at the 40-yard line by Wright. Helped out his quarterback. He's kind of up and high, John, but he hauls it in for a 19-yard pickup.
We've been waiting on Daquan Wright to get involved tonight, and a good job by Trinidad sitting in there and finding him open over there. Big target.
First down at the 40-yard line. Bank first down at 19 yards. Now really in good shape as far as the field position goes. There's the give to Lacey, and Lacey lowers.
I just turned off my laptop. Yeah, I'm in some chat group and all my text is coming out backwards. That is a fucking technical difficulty. You'll be back when I'm back. Probably hit 100 this episode and 1 sub. Thank you.